Okay, let's continue. Day 7. You know, I cut up these videos and uploaded them to YouTube for the first time and even longer. I think it was like June that I uploaded a video last before this. Okay, so at the end of last stream, I was able to unlock the apple orchard, which gave me 70 steps in the top left, as you can see, instead of 50, which were there before. Now, don't think that there's anything I get for going to the apple orchard, but I want to check it out right away. I don't have that command enabled. Sorry, Julian. I feel like I should make a command for the exclamation point ban, because I do that in other people's chats, so it'd be a good one to add. So I know this I can turn. I don't really know if I need it. Oh wait, it stays on. Oh, that kind of makes sense, I guess, because it's not like there's some mysterious phenomenon that's making me reset. It's just I'm tired and go to sleep. So that's good to know. That means I don't need to get the hovel, I think was the room, to turn that on again. Yeah, that's the plan, I mean, I'm making that plan right now, Julian. Next time I get around to adding new commands and things, I'll add a ban one where it says whoever you're tagging is banned for however long I want. Not actually going to do anything, but all right, let's see what we can get here. Items for trade, interesting. Hovel, I liked this one last time. I also am curious about some of the things I can do. Like, I've had the shovel once, but I was not able to dig anywhere except for in the treasure room. So let's just try this. Okay, so I don't get that. Instead, I get the metal detector and the magnifying glass, which I really like the magnifying glass. And let's go on in and start exploring the mansion again. Okay, so what do I want to try to accomplish? I want to find the office, because I think the office is where I can check email, and there was something about the breaker box, extra instructions for that in the email, if I remember correctly. Let's just get I'll be getting extra keys because the metal detector, I think. I'm gonna start off by just collecting stuff. I know I'm probably gonna need rubies. Nice, one of the reroll dice. I can get the courtyard. Let's do it. Sledgehammer, sweet. I'm getting all sorts of tools right away. See, I think I might be able to dig there if I have a shovel, but I don't. You know, I always seem to go towards the west wing. I would be curious if there's anything that only shows up on the east wing, because I'm pretty sure the garage only shows up on the west wing. So I should look for something that goes right, and I do get it. Oh, but I don't have gems. So let's get extra items. Key, gem, there anything else in here? Key, gem, and coin. No, that should be everything. Okay, so now I kind of... No, I've got the entrance. So let's just explore and try to get good things. Secret passage. Ooh, that's nifty. Leads to a room of a color of your choice. I want to try this just because I haven't gotten it before. I'm using my gem already. Oh, okay, I see. So I could get a bedroom, a green room, the halls of the holly, a hallway. Gold sink, what is that? What are the gold ones? I don't remember. Oh, it's a shop. Okay. So let's go. I'm gonna do a green room because I already have one. I don't know if exploring more of those makes sense, but I don't know. Let's just see. Do I have to pay for it still if it costs gems? Special cost bypassed. Okay, that's nice. I think all of them cost gems. Oh, it's letting me go anyways. That's nice. Oh, this is the statue I think that the groundskeeper that had his notebook in the orchard was talking about. Was there something? Here. Oh, right here. Extra key. Okay, I'm going to go this way first. And I need left or right. I don't have much cash yet. That also costs a gem. So this lets me go right and gets me a couple steps. We'll at least give it a shot. I wanted to look at this with a magnifying glass before. I don't know if I did. I could imagine there being something hidden. Somewhere in the town. But I'm not seeing anything. Okay. Either direction. Let's do the West Wing Hall. It's letting me keep exploring. I want to try to make it to the Antechamber today. All right, let's use the key. Let's try the parlor, because I think that'll get me a couple gems, assuming I don't mess it up like I did that one time. Any goodies? Okay. Gems are in both the black box and the white box. I think only one can have the gems, so I think that's false. Gems are in both the blue block and the black box, so that also would be false. Gems are not in the white box or blue box, so I think that has to be true, and therefore they'd be in the black box. Awesome. So ideally left, but you know, I can go any direction. Observatory I kind of want. Yeah, because every time I draft it, you know, it makes it so I get extra star things. What does 3 get me? Plus 3 steps. Okay. I'll take it. All right, and now any direction is fine. I'm a little bit low on usable items though. Dark room security is always, I feel it costs a gem, but I feel like it's always a good one. I'm gonna do dark room because I don't want to have to use my gem. So I guess we'll just hope we get something other than a dead end here. Middle. We did. Excellent. I hear the metal detector. Oh, it's a coin. Okay. Hope we can turn left. Ooh, wait, I can break this open. 2 more keys, nice. Perfect timing to get those also. Okay, none of those turn left, so I'm gonna get some cash. Although the breaker room is interesting because of the... Oh wait, I can redraw. Let's redraw and hope I get something left. Nice. Okay. Extra key. This one costs a gem. I'm just gonna try to keep as many resources as I can so that I can actually hopefully get to the antechamber. There's something else. Okay, I just need something that goes straight through. Nice, there we go. Plus, I've never discovered the gymnasium. I wrote gym down for something. Was that something to do with the breaker room, maybe? Let me check my notes. Yeah, breaker box has something for the gym. I'll gladly sacrifice 2 steps. Does it let me shoot some hoops? Oh. Dang it. Okay, well, I got there, but I can't do anything. Well, let's see if I can get to it from the other side. So here I'd want something that goes left then. Archives, okay. While drafting, you will no longer be able to see all 3 of your potential floor plans. Is that like permanent? We'll find out. Cool room though. Another new. Excellent, we got some more stuff to see too. August 22nd, 85. Marigold wins Herald Literary Honor. Popular children's writer Marion Marigold adds yet another feather to her scholastic cap when she discovered on Thursday that her picture book, Swimbird, has been chosen as the Herald Literary Medal Illustrated Book of the Year. This is Marigold's 2nd time winning this prestigious honor. The previous medal was, of course, for her debut effort. We maybe don't get to know that one. She was no stranger to the public eye even before her literary success. The niece and closest living relative of Baron H.S. Sinclair, Mary began using Marigold as a pen name to free her from her political associations that one might make with the Sinclair family. Okay, so that's my cousin? Because I'm a nephew, this is a niece. Keeping a scrapbook. And then January of the following year. Swimbird author never considers herself a success, by Gail Hermes, Herald staff writer. She confided, "My son was the one that actually got me to start writing. I had always challenged myself to never tell him the same story twice at bedtime, and so as we ran out of books we owned, my imagination had to take over from there. Marigold has elaborated in previous interviews that her debut book, Red Prince, okay, so that was her debut book, and I read that one, is based on her son and his inflexible love of the color red. A statement that has been held with much skepticism by the many pundits that viewed the book as a rather thinly veiled political critique of the Royalist Party and their unwavering, blind loyalty to the throne. Interesting. Next page. Let's see. This is November of the same year. Publisher and author detained by Red Guard questioned. Okay, so Red Guard is like a military police or something. I remember them talking about the Red Guard in the bunker. Caleb Manning and his publisher Philip White were 2 of 3 dozen names that appeared on a leaked dossier naming them a person of interest in the Tinsdale bombing that killed 4 people on Tuesday. Although no group has come forth officially to take responsibility of the attack, it is widely believed by authorities to be the work of the insurgent group RLCF, who call themselves Children of Black Water. RLCF terrorist group, I'm gonna write down RLCF, or insurgent group, and then in parentheses, the Children of Black Water. All right. Caleb Manning, though, I don't, and Philip White, I don't remember hearing those names before. Ruffington Press was quick to dismiss the rumors in the statement released on Friday, maintaining that the popular author and Mr. White were simply victims of an unfortunate happenstance, whatever that means. This would not be the first time that the publishing house was defended by a rogue employee. Has defended a rogue employee. 3 years ago, an associate editor with the company was arrested for a criminal conspiracy, though the charges were dropped later. That's Eli's brother, and Peyton's also. Marigold drops publisher. Local author and popular personality Marion Marigold has announced a split with her long-term publishing partner, Ruffington Press. Okay, so these guys are part of Ruffington Press. Citing personal reasons, the announcement came after the arrest last week of fellow author and colleague Caleb Manning, whom Marigold has past referred to as her mentor, friend, and confidant. Marigold is the third prominent writer to distance themselves from the publisher this week. Manning and White read Eli at a press function. Seen at the corner suspicious bag. Oh, this is cut off. Okay. Seen at the corner, suspicious bag under something. Wave down a local. This is the third. I wonder if that fits somewhere that I will be cut off in other locations. I don't know. No trace is discovered of Cinca heiress, but search continues. Mary Matthew Jones, the author and illustrator whose fanciful stories are written under the pen name Marion Marigold, was last seen by a close friend. Ooh, she went missing around 3:45 Friday, getting into a carriage after a late luncheon date at the 100 Bells Tea Room in Tinsdale. Mrs. Jones never arrived home, and the carriage driver cannot be located. Family and local authorities are very concerned but have not deemed the case foul play. It's an out-of-character incident at this point, and we are seeking information. Ooh. It feels like there's something more ominous than just the inheritance of this house that's happening here. Priceless jewels stolen in dramatic Royal Museum heist. Thieves in the royal capital of Fen Ares have broken into one of the Crown's fabled closed exhibits. These lavish rooms have historically been reserved exclusively for the use of the aristocracy and high peerage, and access has never been granted to those outside noble circles, at least not until today, as local police and forensic experts have been spotted in virtually every corner of the museum grounds, dredging for clues. Museum authorities said that they were alerted in the middle of the night by reporters of several masked intruders seen breaching the south wall and brandishing firearms. The intruders broke into the museum, subdued the royal guard, and disassembled the security system. By the time militia arrived on the scene, the burglars had simply vanished. Although an official registry of the lost jewels has not been publicly announced, among the treasured artifacts rumored to be stolen is the renowned ruby crown of Orinda Ares, the priceless crown jewel whose material worth pales in comparison to historic value. If these rumors are true, the evidence may suggest the theft was politically motivated. Interesting. Not sure how all of those relate. Okay, gymnasium. So I want to go this way to see if I can look at the antechamber from this side. I also don't want to miss anything in this room. My last key. All right, let's use it. Something to the left. Archive floor plan? Whoa! I really like the laboratory, but I mean, we have to click this, right? A safe deposit box key. Interesting. So it's a wine cellar with 3 gems. MCCXIII. I don't remember Roman numerals well enough. I know what XIII is, but I don't remember what M and C are. Maybe that's something I should look up. But I'm gonna write down this number. MCCXIII. Which MCCXIII Roman numerals. M is 1,000. CC is 200. So 1,213. I wonder if that's maybe like passcode to the safe or something like that. I feel like that there's potential of that. But more than anything, I am really curious what It's only unusual. Okay, it's only unusual. I really hope I can find this vault key. It says 233 on it. I have no idea where that would be. Okay, let's go down, I suppose, or let's go this way. I don't know. It's locked. Let's go down. It's locked. Let's go back this way. And then back down. Played some basketball. I suppose I'll go this way. Kitchen has food for sale. Ooh, another archive though. Okay, I've got to click the archived, right? I've been in here before. But I think it was a while ago, so I may not have understood what all was going to happen here. That's right. If I get a spread thing, the spreads all show up here. And this is a lie, so safe code is not 9083. I think I wrote that down before, but let me just write it down so it's more recent. Red memo, not handwrit. Safe code 9083. Because what if it was like that number backwards or something? Oh, did I don't think I read all these. Reminder, after meeting adjourns, take all the conference notes and place them in the office safe. Oh, so is it a different safe than I'm thinking of that this was a note about? Do any of these have notes on them? I mean, not if they were doing their job properly. Very consistent, like, black smudge right there on all the notepads. Okay. Ooh, I don't have a key card because I passed up the laboratory. This one is going to be a dead end no matter what, so it's locked. Hoping I would get something good. I guess I have to go down into the dark room and then try my luck. Okay, gem requirements. I have lots of gems. Let's go ahead and just pick this one. Laundry. Launder currency? What does that mean? Why do I need to launder currency? That maybe mean I just get to sit. Hi, Huckleberry. Hey, buddy. Does that just mean I get to save it for another time? I mean, that's not what money laundering is, but... No notes that tell me what's happening? All right, well, let's click one of these, see what happens. Before I do that, launder currency. I mean, I can't afford any of these anyways, but I'm really... Oh, here we go. This service costs 5 and will exchange all your gems for coins, all your keys for gems, and all your keys for cash. Okay, interesting. And that's probably the same. Interesting. Okay. I guess I have to go back down to the west wing unless I find another key, then I can go back up this way. Which, that's this direction. What was this room again? This is, oh, this is the parlor. There weren't any like hidden things on this, right? Now that I have a magnifying glass? No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. I'm clicking every archived I find. Why are they archived? Because one of them was a room. Oh, I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Because I got this. While drafting, no longer to be able to see all three. Okay. Well, how'd you make the text show up green? Let's see. Keycard system. I want to make it so right now it's low because I don't have a key card. Just do at or /me. I don't think I understand what you're saying. I don't think I need to do anything else right now in here. Where am I? Okay, let's, oh, well, I can't go this way. So we'll go down and try to go left. He's for sale. I have 3. Hopefully it costs less than that. Because I do need a key or 2. Cost 5? Oh man. Special key or lockpick kit. Oh man, a lockpick kit would be pretty cool. Okay, so hopefully I can find more cash or more keys so I can explore one of those 2 rooms. I guess I go back to the entrance hall and I hope I can get something that goes right. This way, yeah. I'm using so many steps. So I want something that goes right. This does. I'm using all my gems now too, which is probably fine. I remember being able to adjust how the water is sent to the kitchen from that one pump room. All right, let's read what this note says. Mount Holly kitchen menu. Oh, okay. I could buy a banana. Club sandwich is 15 steps. Dang. +5 for every green room in my house. And right now I have 2, so that'd be +10. So it would technically be a better value. The main course is served only in the dining room. A delightfully expensive cut of steak, bone-in, extra marbled for maximum tenderness. Perfect dish for those who love extravagance. So I think I've gone deep enough that I could get that this time. So I want straight or left. This does have left. So does this, but that I'm gonna use my cash instead of my gem. Any goodies in here? Don't think so. Okay, straight or right? Straight it is. Now anything. I guess I'll do the corridor. And again, anything would be fine. The pool was interesting. Ooh, breaker box so that I can test out what it does to like the gymnasium. Yeah, let's do a little bit of testing. Because I haven't been able to, I have multiple things. Gymnasium and dark room. I'm pretty sure that says cabinet, but I don't know what that means. I also want the key card system off. Okay, that's really good. Let's turn gymnasium off, turn dark room on. And I don't think I need to do this. It was... Turn that one red. There we go. I don't know what that does, but I'm doing it. Okay, so now let me see what happens in the gym and the dark room. I'm pretty sure I know what's gonna happen in the dark room, but it's just gonna have the lights on. I hope I have enough steps. I should have spent my money on a banana. Okay, so just go right up through here. I also turned keycard system off, so that means these should be unlocked. I will gladly take the guest bedroom for 10 extra steps right now. It's metal detector. Oh. Car keys? I guess if one of those is the garage, I'm taking it. I read this one. Yes, I did. It was giving me a hint about the billiards, basically just telling me I don't have to worry about the ×2 and ×3s. Out this way. Oh, hold on. I'm gonna waste one step because now I do want a lot of those doors to show up, since I can get through them. Keycard system entry. I want it to be high. Since I can get through them, no problem now. And darkroom lights are on. I already had the opportunity to explore this with the magnifying glass. Laundry room's a dead end. Those two were both locked, so I can't go through them yet unless I get a key. All right, does this not eat up 2 steps now? Okay, that's all it does. I want to get in here. Well, this allows me... I'm pretty sure there was one more. Was there not one more keycard door? I thought there was. Unless it was one of these two. Because this doesn't have a door. That kind of looks like that laundry basket on the top of the thing is a secret passage. And I've been through all of this other stuff. Okay. Well, maybe it was these two were locked and one of this conference room was a key door. That's very plausible. I'm almost out of steps though. Yes, okay. So I guess garage if I can get it since I have car keys. Otherwise, we'll just see what shows up. Oh, billiard room. That's a new one. Claim ticket. Okay, so that tells me what this is. I definitely don't want that right now. All right, let's try a new puzzle. Okay, so it's supposed to have something. The puzzle's supposed to have something to do with billiards. Or pool. Or darts. Jeez. Can't talk. Okay, so I see addition marks. So that's 16. I don't know, 16 is, I don't know, 13 and 3. What do I do here? Play pool? I bet it's a puzzle room. That I don't need to know the rules of billiards, but I mean, 16 is 8 times 2. Oh, I can click numbers. 16. 3. No. 16 is divisible by 2. No, 16. No. Okay, what? How do these relate 16? Or maybe they don't, and I just add those together and get 5? Okay. Subtract for 9. So 13 minus is 2? Now what would this one be? Multiply by that, so 10? Nice, okay. So, oh, what's order of operations though? I'm guessing it's gonna be 9 minus 2 times, or 9 minus 7 for 2 times 10. Because otherwise you're looking at 90 minus 7. That's the only thing that makes sense. Nice, there we go. A key, which is not silver key. It's a room with many doors. Have I gotten that yet? I might have. Well, I only have 2 more steps. 8 plus 3 equals 11. It's just your personal favorite equation. Why is that? Well, I guess I'm gonna use my silver key. Seven locked doors. Ooh, dining room. This is gonna get me more steps to explore more, potentially. Although, I was at a dead end, so never mind. But it does get me more steps. Have dinner. Nice. Seems to come up everywhere and working in a warehouse. Oh, does it really? Interesting. Well, I got some extra steps, so that's kind of nice. But I don't know that it does me any good because I think I'm out of things I can do without having a key. Because I had to use my key to get in here. I should have unlocked the conference room to try to get the garage since I have the keys. Okay, well, let's just sprint around and make sure I didn't miss anything. I mean, that I can confidently say I didn't. I'm gonna run into the laundry room again. Something seemed fishy about this. Maybe not. I got some really good exploring in this time. I found a whole bunch of new rooms. But I think that is going to wrap this day up. Wait, what's this? Oh, that's just a gem. Doesn't do me any good right now. You know what I could do just to double check is go into security and see the list of items not collected. See if I missed anything. That's supposed to be in here. Estate inventory. Okay, so I think I did collect everything then. So I guess that means I am not certain by hand. I guess that means I am done for the day, I think. What did this one say again? Gotcha. Yeah, that makes sense. There wasn't anything else to do in here. Okay, let's go ahead and wrap today up. Calling it a day. Thought I clicked. Oops. Rank 9 reach. That's the first time I've gotten that far. Took 91 steps, 7 items, 9 new rooms. This was a good round. This was a good round. All right. On to the next day.